When he first started skating, we never had to hold him up. We just put him on the ice and he skated.
How old is he?
2.
Everything was a puck, everything was a stick from the beginning. We were waiting after a game on Long Island. My husband was coaching, and I was like, Tage, look, there's Sidney Crosby, there's so-and-so and so-and-so. Go get their autographs. He's like, Mom, I'm not going to get their autographs. I'm going to be playing with these guys someday.
Is there a moment you can remember when you thought, my brother might be able to play in the NHL?
Yeah, he was always really good growing up. He really had to fight for everything. He's a little undersized defenseman. He always had to work a little bit harder.
Actually, I vividly remember when I was younger, we were on the outdoor rink. I'm 2 years older than Peyton, and he was shooting over the net, and he's like 6 years old. I'm like, I can't even do that, and I'm 8 years old.
It was the COVID year, so we only had a 20-game season. So him as a 15-year-old, he wasn't supposed to actually play. So he played all 20 games. Like, I think the only other guy was Bedard that did that in the Western League. So right from there, I think he was almost a point per game as a 15-year-old in the Western League. So it was right away. For perspective, I was 2 years older, didn't get a single point, and he had about 20 in 20 games. So it's pretty special, yeah.
His dad asked me to come see him, and when I saw him, he was a giant among boys at that age, and he was since he was 2 years old. He was always bigger than everybody else.
We knew from a young age, even from 8, that this kid had the drive. He had his bag was always perfect and everything was in its place. He's a little OCD. So everything was always perfect. Nothing could smell, nothing was wet. I mean, he was just, everything had to be a certain way.
One of our favorite pastimes, he would force me to shoot on him in the basement, nonstop, 24/7, every day. And then I would move up closer, and no matter how close I got, no matter how hard I shot, he was blocking everything. And that's when I was like, yeah, this kid's special,
What was it like to find out this year that he's captain of an NHL team?
Oh, that's just wild, right? I mean, that's been his dream since he got drafted here. He always said the dream is to be the captain, and now to be that, it's pretty special. Now it's just what's the next step?
What's it like for you to see him play NHL games?
Oh, it's spectacular. It's unbelievable to see it.
Yeah, I mean, I was on the worst end on a lot of his hits and his fights. So, I mean, just watching him out there makes me super proud, and just glad it's not me on the other end.
I mean, I always knew he's good, but when he won Rookie of the Year and the WHL, I was like, okay, this he's good. He's gonna go far.
I'm so proud of him for everything that he's done. And he's worked so hard, he's sacrificed so much, and it's awesome. I love to see that he's still doing it.
What's the biggest thing you learned from your older brother?
Just to try to be a good person, try to help everyone out, try to be there for other people as you would want them to be there for you.